welcome to another episode of Save and Continue, where we keep you plugged into everything plugged in. My name is Kyle, that's Nolan Rummel, and joining us once again, despite his current parole hearings being violated, Mr. James McGuire is returning for a second week. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thanks for having me.
Absolute pleasure. Something wrong with your shirt. That's electrical tape. Okay. Covering up the logos. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is December 18th, and we are live in the Inravio studios in the lovely Mastic, New York, coming back with episode 7. I was wrong last week. You were actually correct. That was episode 6. This is episode 7.
Yeah.
So, wow. It's been 7 already.
Never going against no one's thoughts on that one.
What did you say?
He's always right.
He is always right. I guess I shouldn't just question anymore. But we got a hell of a show for you once again today. Frankie should be back with us next week. I believe he returned.
He's not coming back.
Never mind. We got a hell of a show.
There's cops down in Tennessee just going crazy. Like, where's Frankie?
They'll never find him.
Right? The only heads up is just watch this show, and James made several threats. So you're suspect number 1.
Thanks for keeping track of that one.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I'm here about. So let's do what we always do. We'll do a quick little recap to see if anything has changed or maybe developed since we last spoke. Has anything changed about what we talked about last week? He got a Wii U.
I bought the Wii.
Yay!
I bought the Wii.
I know we had that discussion.
And the world
where
rejoiced.
The world is in me and you and several of his close friends who now get to enjoy it have
pretty much
rejoiced.
The world.
So yeah, that's actually a really good recap because we spent a majority of last time talking about the pros and cons of a PS4 versus Wii U, and you decided with the PS4. So, I'm sorry, Wii U. So that's.
You're right. Someone's not
Well,
Smash
when it came down to it, I think you said it last week. It was just if you were, for your purposes, as far as this is my house, no one really ever comes over here. PS4 single player experience, you can get away with it online. It would make no sense for either you or me to buy a Wii U because our houses aren't the hub of our friends, as opposed to James, where everyone spends their time there. So it makes sense that you get a party console. And, what bundle did you get? You got the Smash bundle, I guess?
I got the, Mario World 3D.
Oh, did you really? It wasn't a Smash bundle.
It wasn't a Smash
bundle. So you got like more than one game right now.
Yeah, I got Smash.
Nice. I figured you would get the Smash bundle and just go straight for the game. They had a really cool one where it was actually...
They didn't have one. I asked for it.
Really?
They were like, no, we got... What is that? That game where
I don't know what that means.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You know.
No, that game that they got that little
Whack-a-mole. You
No.
know that game.
the kids play it. I don't know.
Paid $60 for Whack-A-Mole? What? Minecraft? I don't know what you're talking about. No. It's for Wii U?
It's for anything.
I don't understand.
You know what? I forgot the name of the game. It's like you just put like action figures on this disc.
Oh, wait, Amiibos or something, right? Oh no, that's for Smash. You can train.
It's kind of like that, but
Skylanders, Trap Force, or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually. It is. It's a kid's toy, but that's actually like Making Waves is like the first actual. Yeah. You have a video game. You have actual physical pieces that correlate with the game. That's actually doing very successful.
I'm surprised I didn't know the name of that game.
They said it to me. It's not surprising.
They said it to me yesterday, and I was like, nah.
It's like 12 and up, man. But Smash does that now because they have Amiibos where you can buy little cartoon and then the characters, and then you can train them and verse them as a CPU, and they can get better and better. The last time I heard about that actually was some guy trained one so well he brought it to a tournament and it just beat everybody. He walked in with his action figure and was like, "Who wants some?" And you're like, "I want some." It's like, no.
It's like dripping in gold.
Yeah, redirected towards Princess Peach. What, like a Pikachu?
Yeah, it's just like you walk around.
Did you get an Amiibo also?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna do it the right way and defeat everyone.
They're going to come out with more and more as the game gets older, but there are limited editions. For instance, you can buy, I believe, Toad or Luigi right now, but they will not be available in the future. So that's something you're going to plan on collecting.
You know what's going to be awesome?
Get up on that now.
I don't want them.
Is if they keep doing this with Smash, by the time the Pokemon game comes out, all the Pokemon figurines that you can bring
that would
around.
be so
That'd be cool if you could use that, like if you have the Pikachu amiibo from Smash, if that would work for another Pokemon game. Because it is like, you're paying $15 for an action figure.
Yeah,
I mean, it does all this stuff, but...
I used to do that with Zoids.
Zoids?
I used to have all these Zoids.
Dude, Zoids were... That's the only thing I remember that is like 6 a.m. I'd wake up before school. Because that was the only time they showed Zoids.
It was religious. I had to be up
You'd wake up and 6:30 and you go back to bed. And then you'd wake up for school. And I would go to the bus and just talk to everyone. Like, you see Zoids this morning? It's like, oh, hey,
it was usually just
bro.
me, because I'd be sitting outside on your front step like, all right, where's the bus?
Yeah, you'd sit on my driveway because the bus would pull up. And he would like pretty much like puppy dog through the window, like, come outside, Kyle. I know it's cold, but we could talk a whole lot about Zoids last week. Remember that?
It's like, James, did you sleep outside again?
But that's
Yes.
I don't want to harp on, but I'm really excited he got a Wii U. Like, I was pumped to shoot today, but at the same time, it's like, you kind of get to go back to play a Wii U after this, and I'm really excited for that. Especially
so it's going to be a half-hour episode, and then we're going to run
right.
Sorry, guys.
Like I said before, it's especially great because we're doing that Smash tournament, is it the 23rd or the 28th now?
23rd.
Oh, no, our friends getting the apartment 23rd. And I'm going to say that every episode till it comes up to that because, actually...
This is
the last episode.
Yeah.
Yes, because we are going to be filming that mockumentary behind the Smash that is actually going to come out. We're going to show that on the show at some point. Hopefully, the episode prior to that, because we're not going to be here. We're not going to be here next week because Christmas lands exactly on our show date, just like Thanksgiving did. We picked a hell of a day of the week. Thursdays, yeah, I know, right?
Sure.
So we're not going to be here. But, yes, we'll try and punt that out, and we can get that out for the next episode, because that'd be really cool.
Kind of want to see that.
What, the behind the Smash? Yeah, like I said, man, I'm going to
sick.
put the GoPro on the controllers, and I'm just going to make it way more intense than it needs to be, and yeah. But I guess that's anything else to recap on, or
That's the only new thing in my life that's changed in a week.
Let's move on a little bit. Trying to continue on to a whole little tech thing where we bring something every week. We have a GoPro Hero 4 right there. James, if you want to grab that and start fooling around with it. This is amazing. This is one of the best GoPros they've ever come out with. Yeah, it's power buttons right now. That's the top one.
No, I don't play with GoPros.
I've never screwed around with the GoPro a lot, but this thing is great. Just because it has a viewfinder on it now, which...
It's big.
Are you recording? You have to hold it down. Yeah, clicking it.
I'm not holding it.
But I think the best feature is it actually has an app that you can download, and it links with your iPhone and Android. Apparently, it works better for iPhone.
I think the 3 had that also. Didn't the 4 just
Yeah,
come out?
I think the app actually was released with GoPros before they even had the viewfinder in the back of it. Because that makes a lot of sense. Like, you didn't have a window to look at, but no, we shot a Kindness Project charity event. It was like a hidden camera thing a couple weeks ago in the city, and we used this GoPro, and it was just clutch because I could be across the street with the actual camera opened up and viewing everything. I could hit record and stop record from my phone, go back and view other videos. So I was able to stand across the street and control the GoPro that was hidden behind our guy dressed up as a homeless person. And he was inside of that.
Long story.
It's a long story for the charity. The guy dressed up as a
guy.
homeless guy, and anytime someone tried to give him money, he'd be like, "Oh, you're on a hidden camera thing," and he'd pull out a microphone. And it's like, you get to keep that money. Congratulations. And they got $20 also. It was a very nice project.
This is great.
It really is great.
amazing.
It's
I just want to strap this to my head and walk around.
right?
Just be like, what goes on the life of James?
What I like about the GoPros is
put
everything they come out with is quality. Like, because our producer got, because he had to clip it to a bunch of stuff. They had the official GoPro clamp that has an adjustable like frame on it, and that thing alone is like just as high quality as a camera. It really is amazing. Like,
Well, because it's used for a lot of action sports, and like they appeal to like extreme sports, so like has to be like super durable.
It's got to be super duper durable to do anything. Yeah, but it's great. The case comes off amazing. Like it's secure. It's waterproof. It's a really nice camera. It's a really really nice camera, and I'm kind of glad I waited because I wanted to get one of these for a while, but the non-viewfinder in the back really threw me off for a bit.
Yeah,
it really made that viewfinder.
it's just hard.
It's tricky. But moving on, did anyone watch the Game of Thrones Season 5? They've been releasing teasers. Have you guys seen those yet?
No, I have not.
Oh, damn.
Again, they're teasers, so grain of salt with everything. Like, you're only going to get very, like, oh, here's a picture of a cloud, and the grass is not as green as usual. What does that
God,
mean?
the dragon got bigger.
Yeah, right? Oh, no, shadow of a dragon. But, no, it's cool. It's very heavy on the crow. Like, a lot of, like, three-eyed
thank
crows,
God.
like Brandon Stark. What do you mean?
Oh, those crows. I thought you meant like
they're
the
putting-
No,
Night
no. I
Watchman.
mean an actual literal crow. Crow in
You
the sense like
specify.
Brandon
You gotta
Stark.
specify.
Because they're putting his story on pause this season.
Yes, they are.
They're not like going to Brandon Stark at all.
Oh man, I want to see what was up with the weird, freaky chicks like throwing fireballs out of their hands.
Yeah, I mean that's
children, or whatever
that's
they're called.
Game of Thrones though. You know they throw all that cool stuff at you, and then they're like, "Well, this is gonna be about a year."
I think
no,
when I
it's
first saw
because-
that, I was just like, firebender.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to be one. But I was like, wait, they're little kids. I don't want to be one.
That was like
Oh,
in the
yeah.
most current.
I don't want to do that.
What was?
What just happened to Bran was in the most current book.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah,
they're
yeah,
about
yeah.
to like
Yeah.
cast like the story that George R. R.
Yeah,
Martin's
George
written.
R. R.
I really want some White
So like
Walkers
they're
to come
taking
on.
the year
Man.
off. Of
I don't want to
Bran.
be depressing or mean, but that man better finish the books before he kicks it.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
he is getting up there age-wise. I love him, and I love how he's like, no, we're gonna stick to this schedule, like whether you like it or not. But I mean, apparently the guys who adapt the show to television, the writers for the TV show know the ending. George R.R. Martin has told it to them, like, just in case, like, they need to wrap it up because he trusts them. They've adapted the book so well to television screens.
Yeah, really
so,
nicely.
I mean, I love the man. I really hope he finishes the book, and I'm so pumped for season 5. That comes out the same. Well, when does that come out as far as Walking Dead? Because Walking Dead comes back February 9th, I believe.
It comes out in the middle of February.
But they're both there at the same time, don't they? On Sundays.
Yeah, I always watch. Yeah, I
remember
watch Game of Thrones.
Oh,
and I watch.
record.
Well, I remember
Walking
last
Dead.
year, if I'm not mistaken, the season finale of Walking Dead was aired the same exact time as the season premiere of Game of Thrones. If I'm not
they're around the same time.
Which was epic, because it was just like, if you wanted to like figure out like who was a fan of what, that was the day. You go on Facebook or Twitter that day, and everyone's just like, if you're not watching Walking Dead, you're not a real fan. It's like, I love you, Walking Dead, but Game of Thrones always like, Game of Thrones had it for me. You gotta give it to Game of Thrones. My mom still doesn't understand like why I'm obsessed with that show so much.
Thrones is unreal.
And I told her, like, Google Red Wedding. And she was like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, you don't. Especially as a mother, you don't want to watch the Red Wedding scene.
That was so messed up.
That was
Sounds
really
so
messed
romantic.
up.
What happened?
But even the Vikings with like because that's what I said about Vikings. I've been trying to get Nolan to watch Vikings for
watch
a
Vikings.
while
It's
now
amazing.
because it is. I said at your place. I think it was just the best way to describe it. It's a perfect 50-50 blend of Sons of Anarchy and Game of Thrones. Like it's got the
that gangster
continuity
side.
of Sons of Anarchy, where it's like characters can die, but that's like a big deal, and they do it maybe once a season. Where it's Game of Thrones, they just toss people out whenever they feel like it.
Yeah, you're getting old.
But the violence absolutely is just perfectly captures Game of Thrones violence, like Blood Eagle. The Blood Eagle. Like that's all I gotta say. When you get to the Blood Eagle episode, I was like, they're not gonna show it. It's on the History Channel.
They showed
and then they showed it, like everything. And I'm like, this is an HBO. Oh yeah, I couldn't believe.
Carves it out and just rips it. I was like,
don't give it away. He's gonna watch it.
I'm sorry.
I
Just
couldn't.
makes
Well, I
me
mean,
excited.
you know something bad's gonna happen to the guy. But yeah, I couldn't believe they showed that. It was on History, basic cable. I could not believe. There was I don't want to get into detail because I want you to see it, but it was a disemboweling scene. Like they took their woof, and they showed Game of Thrones as
It was epic.
Yeah, they hit Game of Thrones definitely quality of like showing the
I
nastiness.
still thought the best Game of Thrones death was definitely Joffrey's just like brutal.
Yeah, you know
brutal
what?
poisoning.
Suffering.
Everybody
you
says
just
that.
like saw the close up of his face. Oh,
Yeah.
man, it was gruesome.
Everybody always says that they love Joffrey's death. I'm not saying it wasn't satisfying because his face was like,
I wanted more pain.
but
It was awesome.
yeah, I kind of
wanted
wanted.
more pain.
I was hoping he would get like a death befitting Joffrey. Like think of how many cool characters have died in like extremely painful manners, and then there's Joffrey, who's the worst character of the whole freaking show, and he dies a still painful death, but no one actually was there killing him.
I wish they shot
As
him with a
morbid as that
crossbow like he
sounds.
did with that chick that was in his
Yeah.
room. Just like, boom,
Something
boom,
like that.
boom.
Yeah, really simple.
And just left him there and walked away until he died.
I'm not saying I'm not
I'm
satisfied.
sick.
But yeah, but that was great. I mean, killing spoilers, by the way. What's the Peter Dinklage's name in the show? I can't believe I remember his name. Tyrion Lannister when he kills his dad on the toilet. Yeah, at the end of this season.
over.
That was great.
Thump.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. She was like, call her. I don't think we can say this word, but bleep again. And he was like, she's a bleep. And boom, right there. And he was like still alive, and he's like, I can't believe you did that. And he's just like, yeah, well, what
Just
happened?
that face of shock, like,
Yeah, right? Well, I love
That
it.
happened.
Oh, it's about time.
I got a boat to catch, some deuce.
Right. This is merely a pit stop. What else we got? We'll do something quick before our first commercial. The Walking Dead spinoff. Some more information on that. It will be a prequel set in Los Angeles, set to begin shooting in the beginning of 2015. It's set to air at the end of 2015.
That's nice.
Really excited. It will not be based on the comics. The developers specifically did that because they wanted to explore other corners of the world of the zombie apocalypse within the Walking Dead universe without having to be restricted. What?
It's a prequel?
It's a prequel, yes. So it's going to be covering supposedly the events surrounding the apocalypse, not in Atlanta, obviously. So it's, I believe it was L.A. When I first heard the news, I was under the impression it was going to be on the East Coast, actually, but I guess not. But yeah, some more information. I'm excited for that. I really am excited for that. That's going to be a. I'm usually not a fan of the prequels, but Walking Dead's just got one of those universes that.
I want to see how they handle Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, that's right about it. I forgot about that.
Because I feel like it's got to be a little prequel-y because, I mean,
and that's
his
like,
story's kind of like run its course.
And that takes place before, during, and after Breaking Bad, correct? That's what I heard.
I don't know.
Oh, I think that's correct.
Yeah, it's got to be before.
But we can discuss that more when we come back. We got to go to a quick commercial right now. But when we come back, we got some Minecraft information and some information involving Killing Floor 2. When we come back right after this.
Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Hey, this is Chris Less Jake, and if InRavio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Oh, this is gonna be great. Yep. Wait, can we get it to go in screen? Yeah, we see it. There we go.
I'm afraid of that, man.
Do not. This is the future, man. You're gonna see Amazon using this to deliver packages. Can I land it?
And it's good.
Welcome back, everyone. That's the coolest I'll be for the rest of the year. Good thing it's almost 2015. Got lots of stuff to talk about. Thank you. 2 drums and a cymbal fall from the sky. Minecraft. I look directly towards you. Minecraft has released information. This is actually super duper exciting because I just finished season 1 of The Walking Dead. Telltale is going to be releasing a series for Minecraft. They're going to release a story-based, choose-your-own-adventure kind of decision-making game, very similar to Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead series for Minecraft, which I'm very excited about.
Map
No,
Minecraft?
it's a story.
Yeah.
Telltale. It's not an adventure map. It's, I guess you're going to move around in the same similar faction that Telltale happens with Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. It's it's unofficial lore. It's just going to be, they're trying to because Minecraft doesn't have any actual official story for Steve. It's just more or less, that's the point of the game. Yeah. But yeah, they're going to have a Minecraft episodic series, which I thought was awesome because they always have a great backstory.
I found out my uncle plays that.
Minecraft?
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day. He goes, "You ever play that game Minecraft?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You should." I'm like, "I'll take your word for that."
You should. That's anytime anyone has ever told someone to play Minecraft, I feel like it's always
Dude's
been
like
the manner
50.
of like, you should play Minecraft. Like, you'd really like it. It's really good.
Oh, change your damn life.
Well, I remember when our friend Amanda started playing, we got her hooked on it. She immediately was just like, "Yeah, I had a dream last night in Minecraft. Like, I'm dreaming in blocks," which is actually a real medical thing. I heard. It's like it's not. I don't think it's called. It's called the Tetris effect, I believe. You play a game for so long, or you start. Like,
I feel like you're making that up.
No, I swear to God.
It's
you follow
schizophrenia.
You follow a pattern.
It's called being a psychopath.
For a long enough period of time, you start to just like dream about it and stuff. I've dreamed about Minecraft back when I was like deep into it, 100%.
Dreamed about blocks.
Yeah, I mean, I also bring it up because I think I told you the only time I play Minecraft anymore is multiplayer on servers, which is great because I don't like the single player creative. It's just not fun. You know what I'm saying?
It's my jam.
You
is your
like
jam.
creative, yeah, but I think survival is where it at.
I'm just waiting for Battlefront to come out. It's all.
Yeah,
That's gonna be my game.
Yeah, Battlefront's gonna be good, dude. I can't wait for that game, seriously. But I mean, I bring it up because I had that survival. I went back to that server I went to a while ago. I told you a while ago I went to a server. The admin, I befriended the admin. He was super nice. He helped me build this epic base that I hid in the side of this valley, and it required like redstone pistons to open the door, and it was just crazy convoluted. I leave it alone for 2 days. I come back. My character is now, from when I was in the base, in a giant crater surrounded by waterfall lava. Like the whole, it's like a 360 cave of like waterfall. I'm on one obsidian block in the middle, and there's just a sign above me, and it just says "dumb blank." But when I signed back in, I was crying, laughing, even though it was really upsetting because I made a really nice base.
That's pretty funny.
It was funny for about 2 seconds, and then I was like, "This is incredibly disheartening."
Dark side.
You brought it up before. Why don't you tell us more about it? The Sony has scrapped airings of the movie The Interview featuring James Franco and Seth Rogen. Or you brought that up, right?
I did,
Yeah. Tell us more about that.
It was basically just North Korea going, "When you make this movie, we're going to go to war." And then Hollywood was just like, oh, we don't want that. Fine.
Well, I mean, there's a couple informations about that.
That's the one I heard.
It was obvious. What the FBI is saying is that it was a hack by North Korea. What?
See, I'm just thinking of like if Hollywood did actually go to war with North Korea
Over a Seth Rogen movie?
the movies would be amazing.
It'd be awesome. We were talking about it on the way here.
The North Korea war movies would be amazing.
Oh,
That'd be really
oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they had it was on YouTube for a little bit and it got taken down. It was the scene from the movie that made North Korea officially go.
Yeah, I
no.
saw that on
It
Reddit.
was of Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, Kim
Jong
Jong-un.
Un. Basically disintegrating. Like it was awesome
like
because
a
they played
slow-motion explosion.
They played a slow motion. It's
Awesome.
awful. We'll describe it. They played a slow motion acoustic version of Katy Perry's Fireworks.
Oh yeah.
They're like, "Baby, you're..." As like in slow mo, this giant missile hits Kim Jong Un's helicopter, and it's in slow mo, so it has like that ripple effect, as if like explosions and stuff, and it just shows like Kim Jong Un like no, and as he does it, his face just like you can see it like.
Start to like melt.
Indiana
and, like,
Jones,
burn
yeah,
up and
just
crazy.
disintegrates.
Dude, I don't know. If I was Hollywood, I'd be like, go for it. I don't
See,
care.
my biggest thing is like,
What's
when
he gonna
that-
do?
When that movie leaks, it is gonna be over. Instant classic, just because of like
That's
what
the
it
thing.
was about.
I had no plans of seeing this movie at all prior to this.
Now all you want to do is
Which
watch
is this would be the craziest marketing stunt ever.
I want to see The Hobbit. Who wants to see The
could you
Hobbit with me?
imagine?
Yeah. Could
That'd
you
be so
imagine? No,
cool.
I mean, well, they're saying the FBI is saying that it's North Korea, a result of activists in North Korea, as part of that massive break that happened a couple weeks ago. But yeah, they got pulled from all the major theater chains, AMC, a couple other ones. Sony pulled it. And before you go, there's no backbone, yada yada. People need to, 'cause I
There
see
is
it,
no
I see it
backbone.
all over the
Just
internet,
go
and it
for it.
drives me nuts. There is such a thing. Google the word subsidiary. Sony Pictures and Sony are two vastly different entities. Sony Pictures, while it is based in the U.S., from what the understanding of all the information being released, was more or less okay on point with this being released. And then Sony, the company from Japan, because they're a Japanese company, pulled the movie because apparently, and this is all from information I read from a couple of the sources, Japanese people consider North Korea much more of a threat than we do in the U.S.
Like Korea's
they're
right here,
right
and
there.
Japan's
That's what
right
I'm saying.
there.
All these major theaters pull these movies, so that's kind of an American thing. But the fact that this movie got shut down, period, is a choice from Japanese company Sony from Japan.
That makes
It's
sense.
not the U.S. government like laying down and just taking it like everyone
No,
is
it's
saying
Hollywood
online.
being a bunch of babies.
It's not Hollywood being a bunch of babies. It's Japan pulling the movie. Japan pulled it. In Hollywood, I mean, with the
Just send some troops over. We should be good.
we'll
wanna
drop
see
a
that
few
movie.
people off, and that movie's gonna get leaked so quickly.
Yeah.
Are you serious? If,
And then
if
it's
it's
gonna
not
be
online
huge.
within like a month from now, I will be utterly shocked.
The scene is already online.
Yeah, the scene was online 2 days afterwards, like
Yeah.
not even the full movie. I kind of wish I downloaded. I should have downloaded and saved that while I had the chance, knowing that it would have gotten pulled at some point. Like that wasn't going to be
Who
up
knew?
much longer.
Who knew?
Moving on from here, I meant to do this episode 1 of this show, so this is. Don't roll your eyes at me.
The second edition of this game is already coming out.
Yeah, well, no, this is not the second. Yeah, the sequel's already coming out, so there's no point. While we were at New York Comic Con 2014, I was lucky enough to talk to my friend Alan from Tripwire Interactive for a video game called Killing Floor 2. I play, as I've told you guys before, on the Mac, Killing Floor, the original. I still play it all the time. I played it earlier today, actually. Love it. Wave-based survival shooter. I do that.
You do.
That's accurate. I'm Kyle
man.
Melnick. I do fake robot
I'm
art.
playing the video game.
Look at me play video games. That's
Like
how
a
I do it.
human.
I also Google like this. When I'm typing on my keyboard, my face is like that.
Yeah,
I've watched them do that.
Yes,
before.
schmoogle it.
Snarf.
So the game is great. It's a survival. It's a survival horror wave-based shooter where you basically just take on waves of enemies with other friends. And I was lucky enough to have this interview, which I've had edited for over 2 months now. But I'm so excited to finally get to show it. So if we could, let's just play that video of my interview for Killing Floor 2.
So important.
Hey guys, what's happening? This is Kyle from Save and Continue, and I'm over at the Tripwire booth with my friend Alan. Alan, how are you?
Good to see you, Kyle.
Good to see you too. How's Comic-Con for you so far?
It's been mental. We weren't, this is the first time we've done a Comic-Con, so we weren't kind of sure what to expect. And we've just been packed house since the get-go. It's been amazing, just mad.
It's an absolutely magical place, I gotta tell you. But I gotta say, I was super excited to see you guys here. I'm a huge fan of the Killing Floor. Alan is here promoting Killing Floor 2, which is the sequel to Killing Floor. Now, for those who haven't played it, basically, what is Killing Floor? What could you give as a brief synopsis of it?
The real easy way of explaining Killing Floor is it's a wave-based shooter, survival horror. The zombie apocalypse has happened. It's you and some friends, 6-player co-op. You've got to kind of clean the world.
Simple and easy, I love it. And it's funny that you said clean up the world because I noticed, especially in the sequel, you took a big focus on spreading that gore factor. I know you mentioned in the demo, instead of just 5 body parts being disembodied like in Killing Floor 1, there's just 5 alone in the head. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's 5 for the head. I think it's 22 total. It's the whole thing about sequels. We this time around with the sequel, we wanted to think about what was really good for, what do we really enjoy in the first game? Let's take all the things we really enjoyed, do them more. Slow motion, zombie killing, things flying everywhere. Yeah, more is good.
More is better, bigger and better. I love it. And then, like I said before, it looks fantastic. Way bigger upgrade from the last game. Are you guys using a new engine, or are you still utilizing the same from the
No,
original?
we did the first game on Unreal 2. I mean, it was a heavily modified Unreal 2. We've been working with it for a few years. This time around, it's Unreal 3. Again, very heavily modified. We've been working with Unreal 3 now for, 6-7 years. And we've done a lot to the engine. We've added a lot of tech to the engine. Just to make it look as good as it possibly can.
Now, you said 2015. Where can people go to follow this or check up on it? Because I know people are excited.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious place is Killing Floor 2, the game, online. Keep an eye on Steam, because that'll be our primary release when we get to early access next year. So, Steam forums, the Steam store page, the Killing Floor game page, and the forums, any of those points you'll see. We're getting the word out as far as we can with the press as well, so just hopefully just keep listening, you'll hear it.
Man, I don't have any doubts that it's not going to make the main talk of the world right now. But thank you, Alan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by. This has been Save and Continue. I'm Kyle. We're still here at 2014 Comic-Con, only on the Radio TV network. Stay with us. Trying to count it down at the end there to let these two know, and apparently I can't use my fingers at the same time because I was going like 4, 3, 2, damn it, 1, no.
I passed the second finger.
That video was like a month and a half in the making, so I really hope you enjoyed that. That'll be up on our YouTube as well in our, I believe the playlist is called Exclusive.
Kyle, I want to say though, that was amazing. That was probably the most important you'd ever look in the rest of your life.
I had a tie on.
I have a microphone talking
I had
to
a
it.
microphone and a tie on. So
I have a microphone. I'm saying words.
Talk back into
Dude,
it.
Oh yeah, you have words also?
You walk in with a microphone to Comic-Con and everyone immediately just like parts C for you because they just think like they must be it. And like I could walk in with like my iPhone and be like, yeah, we're here, and they'd be like, look out, he's filming something for something. This might be on YouTube.
He seems important.
Not
even
everyone's
though
on
he's
YouTube. That game, you guys were saying while we're watching it, is great. It really
it was
looks
awesome.
great. One of the big things in it was, in the last game, it was 5 body parts total, I think, you could decapitate enemies in the game in the current version. Your arms and the head could be decapitated, and some of the legs, so you slow them down. In the sequel, it'll be 5 pieces alone in the head. So that means that just the head could be decapitated in 5
I like that
different
slow-mo where
manners.
he's just got the shotgun go bang,
That's a big element in Killing Floor.
And
Yeah,
it just- oh.
it's very similar to Fear.
Slow
If
motion
you played that,
explosions.
yeah, you don't control the slow mo. Anytime the game happens, all multiplayer, so you're playing with like 10 other kids at the time. I believe what happens is anytime someone gets like a unique headshot, any player, it immediately goes to slow mo. So
like
you can be
that.
by yourself running around like just trying to survive on your own, and it can go to slow mo out of nowhere. And those are key moments in the game.
So you can just like give a good headshot.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
at
just
that point, yeah, the slow-mo becomes almost like strategic because you're like, maybe don't give headshots, like save the slow-mo until we have a moment when we need to like slow down time because we need a precision moment.
Yeah.
And as soon as you go to slow-mo and you have that, you're using keyboard and mouse, it's just way more accurate.
I like that.
Yeah, the game was great.
like that.
Before that interview, I was able to, they had like a big booth presentation, like a private streaming demo where a guy did a Let's Play of it inside and kind of gave us a tech demo. And the game looks great, like really gorgeous. They're using a brand new Unreal Engine. And Alan was so nice. So thank you everyone over at Killing Floor so much. That was really great. They approved all that footage to be aired. And I think they said they're actually going to play some of that interview on their website. Or they're going to throw it on their social media.
It's going to be even more important.
We appreciate that. Yes. But yeah, the game was great. I'm sorry it took so long just because Comic-Con was forever ago. But we will be there next year, of course.
Hopefully I'll go.
I would love to go to the San Diego one too. I heard the San Diego one is actually just pure chaos. Like the New York one was shockingly organized, but I heard San Diego was just a mess.
Just jump in the Volkswagen and ride.
Jump in the Volkswagen.
I'm down.
Just hop in my
I'll bring
manly
the goods.
Jetta, and we'll be on our way.
No, we don't want to go in your Jetta.
No,
We don't want to go in that.
no, I
Do you
don't.
know what
I don't want
happens
to
to
be.
German engineering in the Midwest?
Stripped of all its parts.
Man, how you gonna get me in that car? I remember that was our friend Frankie drives a Mini Cooper, and he got into a fight with their other friend who drove like a Mustang, and it was like, that's a car you get some girls in. And
That
I
was
like,
hysterical.
That's the guy who hates car, and he's just like, fantastic.
Good times. Good times.
Real quick before the next commercial break, I want to bring this up. There's a game called Hatred that has been released on Steam, and that was pulled the day after because it was greenlit for Steam indie development. It's basically a game very similar. You know the game Postal? Ever hear that?
I've heard of it.
It's a
just go crazy
very
and
old
shoot
game.
everything.
Everyone's basically like, you should make video games that are violence because of GTA and Postal. Postal is like the original GTA. You went around like, you could literally like burn people and then pee on their bodies. Like it was
Oh,
a game about
wow.
like just complete nonsensical violence. This game is very much like that. Top
Sounds
down
right up my
shooter.
alley.
E button. That's
Yeah.
something else.
You got to press
This
Y.
game is even darker. It's like that game where that was like humorous. This one is just purely the point of the game is Postal X top-down shooter about nonsensical violence, where the point is just cause as much mayhem and anarchy as possible.
That sounds like
That's
my
the mission.
perfect game.
I'll show you the trailer. It sounds like you're a guy that's a serial killer and he just has all his pent-up energy and anger and ammunition and goes on a murdering spree. It was pulled from Steam.
You
Which
guys want to know why I'm not allowed in 7 counties?
I lived in. That game is based on me. But it was pulled a day
Sold them the
later.
rights.
And then the day after, it was put back on. So, good job, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. The backlash was so bad. I won't be playing it, but again, freedom of speech. if it's a game you want to play, you can play it. I doubt it's going to make anyone go
know
on
what
a
I'm gonna
murderous
be
rampage. Living it.
Living
it. But,
I was influenced by this game.
It's bibliography. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we got some information about the Unified Weapons League, as well as some robot arms, which I'm going to leave vague intentionally when we come right back.
My God, arms for robots.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team. For over 60 years, Hansen Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hansen Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansenCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hansen Carpet has got you covered. InRavio.com.
I told you, I made the whole thing for you.
You're sick.
It's great. Oh, that was. I
sick.
made a really cool intro for a thing we didn't have time for tonight, and he doesn't appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it. It's just
It was about you.
J-Juice?
Wasted upon you. J-Noise.
Oh, I thought it said J-Juice. I was like, what?
Well, I know what your next name's going to be for the show, J-Juice.
No, you're not.
J-Juice just sounds like the world's worst energy drink. Like, hey, everybody.
That's the world's worst energy drink.
Is J-Juice?
Anti-Joy?
Anti-Joy?
Anti-Joy juice?
I had my frappe latte, and then I had my
Frappe latte.
my good juice, and now this
That
is
wasn't
my,
just cream
What is
right
this?
now.
Good juice.
What is
That's
it?
the anti-joy.
My anti-joy.
Anti-Joy.
My anti-joy juice.
The anti-joy special.
I don't know. I feel pretty happy.
You're like a depressed alcoholic aunt.
Pretty much. You know, that's the when I drink it, I feel like a depressed aunt at Christmas time.
I hate the holidays.
I'm drunk.
I hate the holidays. Oh, God. Doctor says I couldn't have babies. Oh, I can't get pregnant.
Oh,
liver shot.
Joke. Oh my God, got dark real quick.
Well, that was ominous.
Something else. Unified Weapons League. We've been following, you and me have been following this for quite some time. This is like a new technology-fused form of martial art competition where sensor-based pressure plates are implemented into this high-tech technology suit. It's a very bad-looking suit.
It's
kinda
pretty
like,
cool.
It's like Master Chief.
It is.
Kind of.
It's pretty much. It's like
Yeah.
you can use any weapon that you really want. Mm-hmm. I mean, you want to use a samurai sword, go for it. You want to go with some tomahawks, go with it.
Well, that's the beauty of it. The sensors aren't in the weapons, and there's no judge
It's
for
right in
human
the
errors.
suit, so it's pretty cool.
So as soon as you have anything that has enough impact, you can pretty much use whatever you want for like the actual
Except
combat.
rocket launchers. That's frowned upon. You don't want to use rocket
Unless
launchers.
you have one that shot like a big foam dart at you.
A Nerf gun.
Yeah, you're just like, well, I guess I'm out. We have a few pictures, actually, if you want to boot a few of them up, of the armor and being used in certain scenarios. What I like about one of them is the guy actually has like dual tomahawks. This is one guy with a Kenpo bow, and as you can see, that's what the armor...
And that's Nolan.
People lighting the way. That's what the armor looks like. Yeah, so look, that guy's... I don't know what the other guy is using. Unless he doesn't have a weapon, which seems unfair. The first guy's using it's a longbow stick or a staff. I think we have another picture is something different. You get so this is what it looks like. Yeah, so this guy's got actually two small, what are they called? I guess they're daggers. They're katanas, but very small.
The ninja daggers?
No,
ones that are
big.
about the yay big.
I mean, look at him. He's got two. I have in my room. I have like 3 swords in my room.
Is that the one that I popped the whole punching bag with?
Yes, that is the one you almost stabbed me with. Was that one? And then we have one more picture, which is my favorite. Actually,
that was fun.
This guy is using tomahawks. If we can make that
I love
screen real
tomahawks.
quick, if it'd be awesome. That guy's So what I was saying about the beauty of the sensors being in the pressure plates is that you can use virtually whatever you want as a weapon as long as it's going to cause pressure.
I think that would be my weapon of choice.
The 2 tomahawks. I mean, that's pretty.
I like
cool,
sharp
dude.
objects.
How intimidating would that be? You walk out with like one katana sword, and this dude just walks out with dual tomahawks. You'd be like,
I'd drop my sword and be like, nope.
Yeah,
nope,
right.
Nope.
Back up.
I would go like 2 short blades and just like.
That's what that one guy was holding in the other picture. It looked like the 2 very kind of
2 small
big
katana
knives.
swords.
I guess there
considered.
is a name for them.
I don't know. I consider them like ninja sword because they're very close and personal. Assassin swords.
Yeah, assassin sword. I think there is.
They're like almost like size, but they're like cool.
I have one in my room. We have 2.
No, yeah, no. I almost killed you with it.
Yeah, that's right. Yes,
that did happen.
Reiterate, he almost stabbed me with them several times. But that league actually starts in 2000.
Damn old punching bag got in the way.
Wait, I thought Justin stabbed it. No. You were holding a sword, trying to look thug, and then our friend goes, "That's amazing!" And as he does it, he hits his arm, and James punctures, I guess, a bag that was right in front of me, and had it been a little bit thinner, it would hit me in the face. So thanks, James.
I failed everybody.
If I had a nickel for every time this guy's almost killed me, I'd have like 20
You'd have 10 cents.
10 cents? You humor yourself, sir.
But yeah, that's the money I would have paid him for it.
Yeah. No one would know. But
just 10 cents, you got the job done.
The UWL, I guess, is what it'll be called. Starts in 2015. I think it's based in Australia right now, but they will be having Netherlands
New Zealand,
something.
Australia,
Sweden, New Zealand.
One of those 2.
But
they're on opposite ends of the earth.
Not America.
Tis a swim away.
Tis across the pond. But that starts in 2015, and they have announced they're going to have several New York academies.
I know what you're getting me for Christmas.
That armor?
Hell yeah.
That $1,500 armor? If you're giving me, are we doing gifts this year? We should do Secret Santa this year.
No.
I'm great at Secret Santa. I got our friend John $40 worth of iced tea last time, and he cried in my arms.
He would.
Because it was the greatest Secret Santa.
Iced tea's all I have in my life.
I literally opened the trunk of my car, and it was just 5 different versions of iced tea, like a 12-pack, a liter. There was some Arizona, a few Lipton, because my boy likes to mix it up. John.
And then we collected all the tears, dumped in the iced tea, and it was delicious.
Yeah, and then that was my gift. It was a vial of John's
that
tears.
was dark.
It's great.
Give me your tears. Your tears taste so good.
Here's a segue. Let's brighten it up with some good news. Now, at least I'm trying. The world of amputees is getting a little help nowadays because of 3D printing technology and robotics and mind sensory technology. So I wanted to bring this story up because it's very cool. A lot of people have attempted to do this, and it's happened in a very small manner, but this seems to be the first actually realized robotic arms, straight Luke Skywalker robot hand crap.
Does it connect to the nerve?
A double amputee, I believe he's from the military, recently was accepted for a program to have 2 robotic arms attached to the side of his body that are controlled with his mind.
So it is neurological.
I think we have a picture of it. Yeah, yeah, it's all neurological running.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, well, the guy plugs in his arms, and then, there you go right there. See that? So there's a whole video of it, and it's pretty mind-blowing because there's latency, obviously, because it's still a new technology, but it runs incredibly well. I mean, he's got fingers. They appear to have all joints. Yeah.
The only thing that
he's going like that. You can see him kind of doing it in the picture. He's like moving his fingers in that kind of...
If they can get the Star Wars one where he like pokes and he feels pain, like pain gets sent up to his neurons.
That wasn't pain from Luke in the movie. That was a test. Like they stabbed it to see it get response.
Yeah, but that's still somewhat of a pain response.
He gets his hand like crushed later in another movie. He doesn't feel a thing.
I'm just saying it's kind of like
your
body resembles touch and feel.
Yeah,
it's a reaction.
Yeah,
it's fake neurons, I guess. Where it's like they're trying to create that technology. This is not a robot arm. I guess they're trying to create like robotic or electronic neurons, kind of like the same thing. How we have electricity running through our bodies to kind of activate our neutrons and stuff.
Man, when they got it set up perfect.
Yeah.
Snap.
Seriously, imagine just like walking out of your house. It's gonna be like. They'll have like a pre-built Apple will come out with a stand that holds your Apple arms.
Well, Japan already came out with a bodysuit.
And just attach it. Imagine just like walking up and like, and it just like attaches you.
Japan came out with a bodysuit that is able
to
lift a whole lot much more than a normal human can.
Exoskeleton.
Yeah. It's sick. And they use it to move rice.
Because someone else had that, but the U.S. was going to be releasing something, but it's not.
They want to make an Iron Man suit.
It's not an exoskeleton. It makes them slightly stronger.
But basically, I don't know. I was reading up on it, and of course, it just shows a Japanese dude picking up a gigantic bag of rice and moving it. But it's supposed to. I know. I was like the irony. But I'm like, it's perfect.
Bag of rice.
I was like, it's perfect.
Japanese guy with a giant
but
bag
it's
of
supposed
rice.
to help, like an exoskeleton's supposed to help your strength. Like you can move multiple large objects that you normally can't without it.
So much rice.
I'm just, we're going to be well-fed tonight. I don't know why that was Spanish. I don't know why that was Spanish. I'm not good at Japanese.
They use it exclusively for rice. And it's like, think of the military benefits. No.
Nope.
No, we're just going to carry rice. But I mean, people are like,
sushi.
A lot of people don't see the practical use for it besides the military, but the way I look at it is forklifts.
Yeah.
They're basically going to replace. I mean, look at what Ripley used in the Alien movies, the giant exoskeleton suit. Like that's where we're heading.
Yeah,
Pacific Rim stuff. What?
Workplaces and stuff, just like
exactly moving heavy. That's like when we saw those sit-down scooters. I think that was episode 1, the Japanese rolling scooters. I was like, what practical use could you possibly have for those? And then I think John, our friend, said it later when he watched our episode. He was like, that's great. Now no one needs chairs. Like, you don't need to have chairs anymore. You just literally roll up and you have your chair there. So I imagine John at Nickelodeon just like moving around in that little Japanese scooter.
Now I just feel like America going into the form of Wall-E, where they're just rolling around on those things.
That's what I thought.
Too
lazy to walk.
Wow.
Yeah. My mom watched that video and where I was expecting like, oh, that's ridiculous. She just got a whole lot of, oh my god.
Was that like, Mickey Mouse?
Disappointed. I'm sick and tired of I just watched the Jonas Brothers episode again with the South Park. Like, hey kids, you want your white phone sprayed all over by the Jonas Brothers? On that note, we're going to take one more commercial break, and then we come back. We're going to wrap it up. When we come back, that was quick. Boo!
Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. For over 60 years, Hansen Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hansen Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansenCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hansen Carpet has got you covered. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. InRavio.com.
Guns down.
Please just do it.
Guns down.
Please just do it.
Welcome back, everyone.
I'm getting jumpy.
We're gonna wrap it up right now. Anything you guys want to recap on or review at the end of the story? I know over the commercial break I was trying to explain. For anyone who's kind of like getting a muddled understanding of what this Minecraft Telltale game like, this is purely speculation.
Garbage.
But if you like crafting and you like playing Minecraft, it might not be the game for you. And whereas you said there are plugins and such for adventure maps and stuff, that does require a little bit of modding and plugin-based information. And there's no turn-based. If you want that turn-based, as where Game of Thrones had a new house that you played as that kind of correlated with the pre-existing story of the show and the books, you'll have Minecraft where I imagine the only thing they're going to take is maybe Steve, maybe the Ender Dragon, and maybe some crafting elements. It's going to be anyone who wants turn-based.
Why wouldn't you just choose a different game that had better graphics? Like, it's just a letdown unless you're going to use the full scope.
Who says the graphics will be different? It can still be all bricks.
Minecraft?
Look at Minecraft with the HD skin packs on it. Gorgeous. That's next gen.
This battle's heating up, and I'm
It's
loving every minute of it.
100%. So the graphics look great with that. I mean, look at they do like a weird cell shading with Game of Thrones, Tales of the Borderlands, Walking Dead. It's going to be unique.
But why wouldn't you just choose like a regular game and just mod that?
Because they see I think they see a lack of story, like an obvious lack of story in Minecraft. And they go, you have Steve. There's no story besides what the creator does, unless you count the Ender Dragon, which isn't a story as much as it is a boss.
It's just it's an adventure.
That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be based on any official lore because there is no Minecraft lore. I guess.
Yeah, but that's like what makes Minecraft Minecraft. So
yeah,
like, that's why I'm like confused.
That's what I'm saying. If you're enjoying the game Minecraft, you might not like it.
It's like, hey, you like that Walking Dead game, Walking Dead series? Yeah, we took the zombies out.
I don't get that at all. That is
show.
nowhere near the same circumstances.
What
are they removing?
Like
that's so bad.
Rabid Chinese people?
The whole essence of the show, or of the game rather,
is that there's nothing.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Minecraft.
Well, that's the difference. People who don't like Minecraft, don't like the fact that there is no story and that there is no point, don't like that. So I guess they're trying to get everyone else who's going, I like Steve, I wish there was a story, and now I get a turn-based thing because Telltale's going so good. I could say, why did Borderlands need a Telltale game? It didn't, but it's great. I think it's great. Game of Thrones didn't need a Telltale game, but it's great.
Just go around shooting things.
I don't know, which is why I use the Minecraft engine. There's so many...
You're not using the Minecraft engine. I highly doubt they're going to be using them. If you're gonna,
then how is it Minecraft? Is the thing
because it's Steve. It's probably all gonna be based in blocks. It's still gonna look like blockish. I mean, look at The Walking Dead. It's got that weird cell shading. Or Tales from the Borderlands got that weird cell shading. It'll probably be all cubes, but just HD. Like, look at an HD mind pack crap. I'm sure there's a cell shading.
I don't like that
You're
at all.
a freaking purist. Really. I don't get how you don't like that. Do you get the concept behind it?
No, I do.
It's like
but
we're not on the same page.
Why would you choose Minecraft, though? There's so many better
There's no
games
story.
that have different
like what?
graphics.
Like what? What do you? Why, you're
Battlefront
so
2.
You're really harped on the graphics right now.
Well, if you have to take it as a standalone game.
As someone who likes Minecraft, why would you care about the graphics?
But you have to like think about it as like the standalone Telltale game. So you sit down to play it, and you get this game that's like already turn-based. So it's like, okay, like there's not much gameplay, and then the graphics are ripped off from another game that you're not playing like at all. It's just a letdown because Minecraft isn't known for its graphics. It's known for the gameplay. It's known for its atmosphere, and like the graphics are just a product of like the need for like building and creating as many opportunities as possible.
I'm surprised the graphics are this important.
I can see what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You get so used to one game,
as a
like it's a great
standalone
game, you get into it.
I'll say it one more time.
As a standalone game,
if you're
it would be
gonna like
cheap to me.
If you like Minecraft, you're probably not gonna like this, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you're a hardcore Minecraft fan who wants a little more Minecraft. If you don't like it, don't play it. I mean, again, it's not any official
but then why
lore.
not do like Lego? You know what I mean? Like it'd be.
Why
I
the
love
hell would you do
Legos.
Lego? That's the same thing.
Legos are awesome.
It's literally the same thing as Minecraft.
Yeah, but then
Blocks, dude. Blocks. You literally mentioned the same thing.
Well,
yeah, but it's something that's already been established. Like
Minecraft's established.
Yeah, but it's established as a PC game, so you're bringing in Legos to PC gaming.
All these games are released on PC as well. iOS, Android, PC, Xbox, PS4.
I'm just using PC as an example.
I mean, again, I don't play Minecraft as much as you, so maybe I'm just not hitting the point as much. But
I don't play it at
there's
all.
no
I'm
story.
so lost in this conversation.
It's not like it's not like it's gonna be released and this is the story. Deal with it. It's a non-lore story. This is purely it's a Telltale's take. Telltale's take
Good try.
on Minecraft. I got it first
Good
try.
try.
I was
Good
double
try.
checking. It's their take on Minecraft. It's just like their take on Borderlands. Like if you played Borderlands and you played Tales of the Borderlands expecting the same experience, severely disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean, I played the original Game of Thrones game that came out like years ago that was terrible for Xbox 360. And if I expected the Telltale game to be the same thing as that, I would have been very actually excited because that game sucked. Yeah. So same principle.
Had to think on that one.
Just flip it for a sec.
Yeah.
I really want to play that.
I don't like it.
strokes
I
for
think it's
different
stupid.
folks. Don't play it.
I'm not
I guess
going
it is.
to.
I mean, again, maybe I'll play it because I like the story, and I kind of get bored with just creative because there is nothing, and it's just like you create something, and it's like, there it is.
So, all right.
That's it.
So-
There's maybe a picture on the internet. That's as far as that 4 months of building has gotten you.
So
You
the
know what I'm saying?
controls are basically.
I don't know. We don't know.
Like
It's all
Telltale?
speculation. I don't know.
Because then, like, literally the only thing would be the aesthetic.
Minecraft's got a great setting for an epic story. There is no story, but it's got a great with the Ender Dragon and the Netherworld, and that game is set up for a story.
Why not make your own story? You're just adapting
They
another
are making up
story
their own story.
into an empty
They
story.
are making up their own story. It's not official lore. There is no Minecraft
Yeah,
story
but
for them
still,
to jump on.
All right, then you're spinning off a story onto another spin-off of a story. It's like,
What
dude,
story are
just
they spinning off from, though?
it's about Walking Dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
No,
they're.
the Walking Dead game is. The Minecraft one will be about Minecraft.
Oh, I thought you were talking about doing a Walking Dead game in Minecraft.
Oh my God, Nolan.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, how does that
man.
make any sense?
That was like the last 4
Nolan,
minutes.
go upstairs. You just
That was
wasted
the
time.
last 4
Get out of
I was
here.
like, how does that make any sense?
Oh my God. That was literally the last like 4
door's
minutes
right
of our
there.
conversation.
Okay, that makes sense. then.
Telltale is making a Minecraft game.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Wait, now I'm extremely interested in what you thought of now. 'cause it
thought-
sounds cool. So explain it to me.
I thought you were gonna use like like it was gonna be Telltale Games.
Yeah.
Like that can kind of control, but a Minecraft aesthetic to tell a Walking Dead spin-off story. And I was like, what is happening
It's
in
so
the
meta.
world?
That's like 4 video
Thank
games.
you, Nolan,
that's
for
why I
giving
was
me
like,
an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity.
Because James doesn't know
that's
enough
so
to.
stupid.
James is just nodding his head for the last 4 minutes because we're talking, and I'm like, Nolan, I don't understand why you hate this. Like, it's not going to affect you at all. That's okay. I'm glad we settled that.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap, that's so stupid.
Because I was getting frustrated because I'm like, I feel like you'd love this. I don't
It'd
know
be
why you're
all
upset
right.
by this.
It'd be all right, but
Yeah.
I would rather play it as Minecraft.
Oh,
like I
that's
hope
what
they
I'm
don't
saying.
use Telltale's controls.
If you're gonna play the Telltale game, I really hope you're not expecting the same thing as the Minecraft experience because you will be severely disappointed. But glad we settled that.
Wow,
Even
that
though
was,
it took 4
that's why I was so confused. I was like, you're bringing in like 3 games.
Bleeding out of my nose.
so mad. He's just bleeding out of his nose.
Bleeding out of my nose from an aneurysm.
I'm making that. What's happening?
On that note, we got to wrap it up. I think we're actually perfectly on time tonight. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us live. We will not be here next week because it will be Christmas.
Merry Christmas
So have a great
and
holiday.
all
James,
holidays.
thank you
Holidays.
so much for joining us.
problem.
We're not sure if you're going to be here next week. We're going to do 3 to
Oh
4
no,
people.
Frankie's not coming back.
That's true.
We've
He's not coming
established this. You're not coming back.
Oh, we're not going to be here New Year's Day either, so we got a little bit of a vacation.
Happy
coming up.
New
Yeah,
Year's.
Happy New Year's, too.
Happy and healthy.
But we'll still be releasing stuff on our YouTube page that you can catch up on. Like, for instance, that Killing Floor video will be posted onto our exclusive-ish content playlist. Stop clapping for me. Thanks, everyone that stopped by. Catch us next time at inravio.com/live-stream. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Do all that fun stuff. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone that cares, even if they don't care. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you in about 2 weeks, I think. Have a great night, everybody.
And it's coming for me.
Yeah,
Get it away.
It's stuck.
Get it away.